Fun fact, I just had my first s- uh, meltdown as a business owner. I've heard of people going through it, and it's like, okay, interesting. I haven't done it yet. Yep, this week got me good. It's like this is what everyone's talking about, that burnout. You don't realize you're working, 100 hours a week because it's so much fun.
Hello, welcome back to all my Courage, Confidence, and Connections podcast fans. Thank you for watching. My guest today is Ashley Ann Murphy. And yes, unlike some of the most recent people I've interviewed, I can pronounce her name. And she is in Central Oregon as well. Welcome to my show, Ashley.
Yes, hi. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm excited. I've never done this before.
Oh, your first time. I've had a few people.
First time.
Yeah, apparently I break people in.
Oh.
So, yep.
Good.
When you get through with me, it'll feel like a piece of cake. So that'll be good.
Great.
But you reached out to me, and I'm very glad
Yes.
you did because you have a fascinating story, I'm sure, behind this terrific skincare company. But I like to get and yes, she's a founder and owner and creator of Wildcraft Skincare. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Yep.
All right. But I want the backstory. And did you grow up in Oregon?
Yeah, born and raised in Bend.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Bendite from the
moved all
beginning.
over. What was that?
You're a Bendite from the beginning.
I am. Yep. Yeah, it's rare to find these days.
It really is. There are very few people that were even born and raised in Central Oregon that I've
Yep.
met. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting seeing, the flow of where everybody's coming from and, it's fun. Now it's so different from, of course, growing up. So it's like a whole different culture now.
yeah, that is fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
curious. You said you moved all over. Where have you been? Where have you lived?
Yeah. The very last place that we just moved from was Nicaragua. We lived in San Juan del Sur for a little bit. Yeah. So we love living out of the country. We just do better, we find in different countries.
Oh, that's great.
So
But you're in back in Central Oregon.
for now, yeah, our house is for sale and we will be moving to Mexico as soon as that sells.
Wow. Well, the name of your company kind of suits your lifestyle. Wild.
It does. Yeah. Yes. My husband would definitely agree with that too.
Oh, that's amazing. I have another guest that I interviewed last year who they kind of did the same thing. I think they've still got a house here, but they're in, I think, Argentina right now, but they're working their way down, living
Yep.
there for a few months, and sounds like y'all are on the same track.
Yeah, yep, yeah. So we love Oregon and we'll always be back, but
Oh,
you
good.
know, it's time again.
Oh, well, that's good. You got the itch to go.
Yes. Yeah, so much so.
So growing up, did you grow up in Bend or did you move around growing up too?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I had I mean, growing up was interesting. My mom is a little bit of a gypsy. So whilst I was born here, we moved to California, LA, when I was a year old and stayed there for about 6 years.
Okay.
And in LA, I think I went to like, oh, probably five different schools. I mean, 14 altogether, I've counted. But yeah, yeah. I mean, we were bouncing all over the place. I've lived, I mean, everywhere in Oregon, La Pine, all the Central Oregon cities I've lived in, and a lot in California. Yeah. So just bouncing all over the place and just upinged a lot and uprooted a lot. Yeah. So traveling.
Wow, well, you've got it in your blood as far as those
Yeah.
ironically, we moved a lot, and I went to six different schools, but
Okay. Yeah.
we did move a lot, but I hate moving, so it had the opposite effect on me. I'm like, I've had enough of this moving stuff in my entire life, so
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It takes so much energy, with all the things that you have to move and take care of, and yeah, but
yeah.
worth it.
Well, that's great because you've got the adventurous spirit, enough for both of us. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
adventurous, but I do it from a seated position in one place.
Yeah. Yep. My husband actually, he was also born and raised here, and he's never lived anywhere until me. And he never traveled anywhere. I've taken him to his first country, like just
Oh,
He was
wow.
scared of flying. Not anymore. You can't be with me if you're scared of flying.
Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah, great story. So, what was it like as a kid? Did you make friends easily? As
Um, yeah, I always have made friends really easily. It's not until now in my adult life where I really became an introvert.
oh,
Um, yeah, huge introvert now. And I think just I spent a lot of time in the restaurant industry, and that'll do it to you.
I can believe that.
20 years altogether. Yeah, so
Wow.
that just made me kind of retract. And so now, doing my business, I've had to kind of come alive again, and it's been challenging to say the least.
Oh, but that's great. So
Yeah.
speaking of the business, and I'm
Yeah.
curious, how did this all get started? You're obviously an outdoors girl. So
Yeah.
so let's talk about that and what inspired you and how did you get moving in this direction?
Yeah, actually, fun fact, I just had my first s- uh, meltdown as a business owner. I've heard of people going through it, and it's like, okay, interesting. I haven't done it yet. Yep, this week got me good. It's like this is
Oh,
what everyone's talking about, that burnout. You don't realize you're working, 100 hours a week because it's so much fun. Anyway, so now I'm a real business owner.
congratulations. Well,
Thank you.
I'm a coach, so I've been through all phases of it and I've helped people
Yep.
get through phases of it. So I'm familiar with that burnout, and you do have to take time for yourself no matter what's got to happen. So,
Yeah, that's been interesting. Yeah. So, but yeah, how I got started, I went to school. So I have an ex-husband and he was in the military. So we bopped around a lot. So I took a lot of classes on the military base since you can't, enroll in school often. So it started there and I took a lot of chemistry classes and then I enrolled in ecology and evolutionary biology when we got to Tucson. And yeah, just really, I wasn't really all that good in school. I wasn't really worried about school growing up. It wasn't my priority. So I didn't do, I mean, I did okay, right? So it wasn't until college where I really grasped on to chemistry. And then I was 4.0 student, didn't have to take finals because I just really loved it. Um, so then I was going through a divorce and I got married at 18. So, 6 years, really young. Um, uh, Sorry, I lost track of my see. It's happening.
it'll come back.
um, so as I was going through the divorce, I needed to do something fast, I guess. So then I went into aesthetic school, and it was a medical aesthetic school, which really paired well with chemistry because you had to know all the formulas and heal skin. It wasn't just like a spa school. Um, and I did really, really well there. I was student of the month like 3 months in a row. Just yeah, really cling on to it. So then I moved up here right after that, and I met my husband. So I wasn't able to practice aesthetics anymore since I was licensed in Arizona,
Oh,
and I would have to do my schooling over again. And to be where I was at, Arizona has fabulous schools for medical estheticians,
oh,
um, like way better than Oregon. So I learned that having to go up school to come to school here, it'd be 6 years to be where I was at in Tucson. So, well, that's not an option for me anyway. Um, so I just decided not to do that anymore. I was like, well, I guess this is the end of the road, and I just didn't think anything of it. And then about a year, it's probably about 2 years ago now. I was like, you know what? Central Oregon just it has this weather. Your skin's so dry, nothing works. It's impossible. Always outside. We all are. Um, and I was just so sick of not having products that worked. And I was like, you know what? I know how to do this. And I forgot. Like, that's right. I have this talent. So that's how it all started. Yeah. And here we are. Yeah. So it's been the journey. What's been really interesting is learning. I guess I was never really into cosmetics or anything. I know that sounds so silly, going to school for that, but just more of a natural girl. So just didn't pay attention to any of that stuff.
hmm.
Um, but learning a lot from our customers and how much everybody's very much uneducated, and it's all basically celebrity based knowledge, right, on the products that celebrities sell and these promises, and it's it's really opened me up in just how, lack of a better word, lost is when it comes to skin health and
Mhm.
how important it is. Um, yeah, so that was a shock. I had no idea that we were in this much of a kind of skin crisis, if you will. I know that's
Yeah,
silly.
true, true.
Anyway, so yeah, um, that's been the most shocking part of it all. And having to retrain everybody or basically educate everybody, which I didn't think I was going to have to do. So,
Well, it is very much an educational process because there's so much competition out there.
oh my gosh, tons. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. And most of it, all the products on the market basically it kills you. I mean, it gives you cancer, it's an endocrine disruptor, all these terrible things. And just no one even knows what they're using on their skin. It's like, oh man, please don't do
oh,
that.
I know. I
So,
got away from commercial stuff a while back, so
yeah.
I am on good stuff, but I'm not an outdoorsy girl. And
Yep.
now I'm from North Carolina, so I did a lot of time in the sun and
Yes.
lots of I mean, every summer was the beach, the pool, the tan.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I grew up in the generation where we put the oil on and then we spray water so we can just fry
Well,
and
yeah.
fry. So I did my time and but I drink a ton of water. I've had decades of drinking 3 to 4 quarts of water, and apparently that's been a saving grace for my skin.
Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you do look fabulous, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
There
I
we go.
appreciate that. I know. Oh my goodness. Coming from a skincare specialist. Now I got more questions, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking that our audience would probably clearly you have the background and the training and the knowledge. How do you come up with ingredients? How do you start playing that game, if you will, of trying things and knowing what works and what doesn't? And did you have to have your home certified too? I'm sure I think there's some little no.
Mm. No, so I actually don't. So they're my formulas, but because they are advanced, I have
Mhm.
to send it off to a lab. So
Oh,
my lab is in Florida. Yep.
okay.
Yeah. So I basically start with a team, and we kind of chat about my goals and what I'm wanting to do. And then I give the base formula, as far as, do I want it to be vitamin C, or, what do I want the active ingredient to be?
Hmm.
Um, and then from there, as we build it, then they take it and then they put it all together for me, and then they test it for 3 months. And then
Oh,
I get it at the same time, and then I test it as well. So we have, two testing teams basically. I have all my friends, my family test it, and me, and then the lab over there making sure that everything is good, the viscosity, all the stuff that they test. So yeah. But as far as ingredients, I would just say that comes from my medical esthetician background, I guess. In school, we had to um do my brain is so dead today, sorry. Um case studies,
mhm.
where we would get advanced skincare issues as far as like skin grafting,
Mhm.
psoriasis, anything like that. And they'd have to come to us, and it would be a 6-month process to where we would have to diagnose them for one, and then create a plan to cure it. And that's what we had to do to graduate. And then we had to write up a whole entire thing on it. Yeah. So it wasn't just like a school where you can be like, hey, I did it. It's like, no, I have to prove myself to even graduate and get the grades, and show them that I know how to balance chemical formulas and, do all this stuff. So yeah, it came from there, I guess, just knowing that. Um, yeah.
Okay, okay. So you were fed up with the over-the-counter stuff and you
Yeah.
challenged yourself to start putting together a formula. So what did that look like in the beginning? What kind of got that ball rolling, if you will?
Bored. I was bored. I
Okay.
was really bored. That's generally how all my projects start. I have to be really busy. Yeah, I like to to do multiple things at once. So I actually started a spiritual coaching business and my skincare business all at once.
Oh man.
Um, yeah, I don't do the spiritual coaching anymore. I let the universe decide. I was like, all right, whatever's going to take off, and I'll just follow that energy. And so this is the energy that ended up, going further than the other. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So it's created the formulas are created to for people that are outdoorsy or is it for everybody?
It's for everybody. The reason for the outdoor stuff is because the formulas hold up to elements.
Okay.
So the pollution and everything outside, just the horrificness that our skin goes through, the formulas are meant to repair.
Mhm.
So when you have a balanced formula, it actually repairs your skin. And then when you have a small molecule, so oil-based, C specifically for me, it gets through like our brick and mortar, all the 7 layers of skin and is able to seep through and heal.
Nice. Okay, because it
Yeah.
is so dry out here.
So dry. Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
lip balm?
No, I don't.
You don't? You don't carry?
No, I actually don't like chapstick or any lipstick or anything. So I didn't make that.
Oh, well, I've got to tell you, out here, I go through it. I really go through it because I can't stand dry lips. I can't. They crack and that might be a new project for you because out here, people, I'm not the only one. I've talked to a lot of people that live here and they go, yep, you go through the lip balm, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
that's going to be a completely different um, process altogether.
Yeah, that really would be. That's more of I mean, while you can, have the formulas for that, it's pretty basic. It's just more of oil.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. No, I've never thought to make it, but yeah, it's fun getting all the suggestions from everybody too. It's like, all right, I'll start it. I'm working on sunscreen, a healthy sunscreen.
A healthy, yeah, because there's nothing
Yeah.
out there that's healthy for sunscreen now.
No, and sunscreen's hard. You either get like a chunky mix or you get too much zinc, and it's hard to rub in. So it's like, all right, how are we going to balance this and actually have it be really good? So working on
Yeah.
it.
Exactly, exactly. How many products are in your product line?
I have 6 right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
let's go through those.
What was that?
Let's talk about what they are.
Oh yeah. So everything that I have, you've heard of before, but how I do it is very different. I'm
Okay.
sorry, my dog is wanting to
Oh,
join.
baby. We love animals.
Oh, good. He's always on my lap. He's my work buddy.
I love it. That's great.
Uh, yeah, so right now we do have 6 products. So
Okay.
I have the first 2 that I started with were a vitamin C cleansing oil and a moisturizing oil. And they're different because it uses a really high grade vitamin C. Fun fact, if you don't use this high grade vitamin C, chances are it has um, destabilized the second you take it out of the bottle.
Mm.
So I use THD vitamin C, and it's this long word that I can even barely pronounce.
Okay.
Tetrahexan, and then the last part's like something something anyway.
Okay.
Um, when I went to school, actually, we'd always, because the words are so hard to read, we'd always make up words for the words, and our teacher's like, "Oh, don't do that. I'm going to grade you down," because we'd always have, these secret words for all the chemicals, um, and she's like, "You're just not going to know what you're doing when you get older. Like when you get out of school and you're going to forget them." Yeah, that happened. Now I have all these words that aren't the actual word for it. So it's like, oh man, I should have listened to her. Anyway, so with the vitamin C's, you have to put vitamin E with vitamin C.
Okay.
Otherwise, it also will destabilize. It's not going to work. Um, a good analogy, I guess, would be um, vitamin C is kind of like a couples party, like a house party with just couples. And then your free radical is also paired in a couple. Free radicals become free radicals because they lose their partner and then they want to steal it. So
Oh,
it often steals from the vitamin C. So then your vitamin C is going to deactivate. But if you have vitamin E, like the bouncer at the door, it's not going to let you steal a couple, someone else's partner. So yeah, that's kind of the premise about the my formulas and how they differ and
okay.
how they really work. And that's what you want for a good vitamin C.
Okay. So that's your cleanser.
That's the cleanser and the oil. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then I have a scrub that is like desert sand a little bit. So I put a little bit of baking soda in it. So
Mm.
then it just gently scrubs your skin and you don't ruin your skin barrier. If you ruin your skin barrier, you get more fine lines, you get more dry skin, like this whole unbalanced ecosystem. So it's
Yeah.
really important not to do that. And then it has a castor oil finish. So kind of like old school, remedies in that with the castor oil and baking soda. Went back.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yep. And then I have a charcoal mask, which has 3 different clays in it, and they all do different things, whether, detoxify or it softens.
Nice.
And the difference in that is it's a cooling mask. As we age, we lose elastin and we lose collagen. It's called pore drooping. And so we get like these, inflammations. It's inflammaging, really, is what it's called.
Hmm.
So it's really important to use cooling things on your face as we age. So then it shrinks the blood vessels, keeps everything in and tight. Yeah, it's kind of like training a muscle, right? As we
Nice.
get older, the muscles kind of get a little weak and like, oof, we get dark circles, the big bags,
Hmm.
which is from muscle loss if it's not a genetic thing. So yeah, using cooling treatments are like the best thing you can do for aging skin. So that's the mask. And
Oh,
my eye gel does the same thing. So caffeine in the eye gel.
oh,
And I have neem and basil in there, eggplant, like you name it. It's
oh,
all science and nature mixed.
that sounds good. I'm really curious about. I love a good charcoal mask. So
Ooh, I will send you some. You will love
and
it.
and the
And the
eye.
eye cream.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely. Those are matter of fact, I was looking into eye creams. So is there like a facial cream too you have?
Just the oil. Yeah, I don't do any lotions because the molecule's too thick and it just sits on your skin. It's like a waste of money and it won't penetrate, all the layers and heal. So,
Well,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, wow. Amazing. How are you distributing your products?
I'm doing a lot of pop-up events right now and then online, which actually we had fraud on our Facebook account and you go into Facebook jail after that. So then you can't do any advertising, you can't sell anything. So we kind of had the last 4 months of just no movement on that aspect and we
Mhm.
just got freed from jail. So we're excited to start again.
Okay, folks, don't take that out of context. She was not literally in jail.
Yeah, Facebook jail.
Facebook jail. Yeah. Yeah, don't take that out of
Yeah.
context.
Yeah. Who is
Uh,
this girl you're interviewing?
yeah, well, I get some spicy people on here. What can I say? Oh my goodness. That is really amazing. And
Yeah.
so events, I would say events are a good way to go. Do
Yeah.
this being such an outdoorsy community, are
Yeah.
there places you can go to? I know Smith Rock has a lot of hikers and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm wondering, being a coach and everything, I can't help but think business ideas. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice if you could set up somewhere at Smith Rock um and hey,
I wish. Yeah.
they got that ice cream shop. You might want to partner with them.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually came out with to-go packs, which is the first in the US. Nobody's had to-go pack skincare, and they're called trail packs. So then you can take everything when you go up and hike, and it's, lightweight and a thing, little pouch. Yeah.
Oh,
So we're
that
starting to brand those out right now.
oh good. Try some trail clubs. I mean, there's got to
Yep.
be trail clubs out there.
Yeah, we actually have a seat at the table with REI next year. So we're not in yet, but we can chat
Oh,
with them about it. So yeah, that's really what we're hoping for.
oh, that's fantastic. Didn't they close here though?
I have no idea if they closed in Bend. Actually, I never go to Bend apart from doing my events. I'm in Sisters now,
Okay.
and I haven't been down to the old mill in forever. But REIs are like any of the bigger box stores. You can be an indie brand in them. So
Oh, okay, good. Like
mhm.
Dick's Sporting Goods and that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. I'm always thinking out of the box,
Yeah.
thinking of ideas and because I that's what I do for clients anyway. So
Yeah, yeah.
so it
Hard to
comes,
turn it off, right?
I know, darn
It's
near
fun. It's a good thing to
impossible.
have.
I know. It's that business brain. What can I say?
Yep.
That is fascinating. Do you have plans to? I think you do need to add the lip balm because I tell you what, especially if you're doing the trail packs, you can start adding a good lip balm because you know
Absolutely.
licking our lips all the time just doesn't cut
No, it doesn't. I'm
it.
on it.
All right. Well, I do. I have a lot of interest in that one because I tell you what, I've had cracked lips and those are no fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I actually never get dry lips. I don't know why. I think I put vitamin C all over, so I bet it's just that. I think I'm
Probably,
like,
probably. Well, if you can use the creams on your lips, yeah. But it would
yeah,
be handy to have a little lip balm.
absolutely. It
Okay.
would. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
So
Challenge accepted.
Okay, what else is on the horizon? You've got your trail packs, you've got your skincare, and now I've given you the lip balm idea. What else do
Yeah.
you have on the table up and coming for our skincare enthusiast?
Yeah, well, in Mexico, we really want to work with the Mayan bees.
Oh,
So heard about them or any? So they don't have stingers, so they can't sting you, which
oh,
is cool. Yeah, so the Mayans harvest all this honey and they make skincare products with it. So I really want to get involved with them and kind of I don't know, do something with that. Honey is so valuable for your skin. Um, so yeah, maybe like a Wildcraft Mexico. I have no idea.
nice.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
your products are shipped out of Florida where the lab is. Is that how that works?
They ship it to me after that. So my extra bedroom is now
Warehouse.
my warehouse, yeah, where we ship everything out. So yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is still very much a hands-on business, so that's great.
Very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, yep. Yeah.
been
That's
there,
good.
done.
I think, yeah. I also would really like to start doing probably in about a year, I would say we would be prepared for this, but I really want to start uh I guess having our clients sign up people that they know around them who have been through a lot or really wild or live in a different way or just have some really cool story and who deserve a really good rest and reset and an adventure. I want to bring women over to Africa and start working um, with other women over there too and kind of like be this bridge
Uh-huh.
between cultures. Um, something like that, I'm thinking. I love Africa. It's one of my most favorite places to go. Um, and just the love over there and the connection with women. It's
Hmm.
just so much stronger over there than it is here. Um,
Yeah.
and so I'd really like to introduce that
Okay.
and yeah, bridge that gap there, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm on the board of directors for confronting domestic violence.
Yeah,
So
I saw that.
yeah, so I don't know if the women in those situations might be a good thought to, for
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
a donation or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's what it is, right? Women empowerment, like just supporting each other. That's huge for us. I think just having a skincare company is just it's not enough. To be more than that, definitely be a sounding board for women, take care of their skin, what's on the outside, but also what's on the inside. I mean, that's really, really, as we know, what matters. So,
it is
um, being a bigger business than just skin. That's really what I'm after.
about the whole person.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, we need more support and love around here, so let's do it.
Definitely. That's fantastic. Well, you're very creative and very motivated. I can see that your energy is definitely um, catching, if you will. What's the word I was trying to think of? But there's a word, and you're not the only one. It just went.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, but you've got the energy to do what you're doing, and
Yeah,
considering going to Mexico and partnering with that, you could come up with some fascinating new products. Now, honey on the skin,
absolutely.
I know it'd be
Oh,
good
yeah.
for you, but boy, it's messy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to figure out how to do it so it's not sticky and like, what is this?
Yeah, I know. I know. Honey is very good for you. I do know
So
that.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There,
yeah.
there's been formulas like people put mayonnaise on their skin.
Oh,
I
ugh.
know.
Yeah. So gross. But
It is.
yeah, what we won't try, right?
Oh, tell me about it. That some of the things out there, but I
Yeah.
think I think your products can really reach a lot of women. Now, it's not just for women though; it's for men too.
No, we actually have a huge following it with men.
Oh,
Actually, my husband's half the construction site is using the scrub because they get blackheads, from their helmets.
oh,
Um, yeah, so they use that, and they love the eye cream. It just because it feels so good. I mean, you can't deny yourself feeling good, right? So we
yeah.
got them all in on it.
Oh, good, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely curious about some of those. And as we age, we definitely want to take care of the droopiness that tends.
Oh, yeah.
come.
That muscle loss in the eyes, yeah. And all the things it brings us.
Yep.
Yeah, so no, a lot of men have really come around. And actually at events, we have a lot of men just like I feel like almost our first person who buys at an event is a man. It's like they just see us and like run over. It's like, oh, interesting. Okay, I love this.
That's really good because
Yeah.
a lot of cosmetic companies, they have a women's line and then a men's line,
Yep.
and that gets all muddled and complicated. And
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
does.
we all have skin. And granted, it's
Yeah.
different men than women. I mean, true. But the fact that you've got one that can work for
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
is,
When it's a good balanced brand, whenever all the formulas are good and balanced, it works for everything.
yeah,
That reparativeness. Yeah.
yeah. And we all need that. And I started, I don't know when I started using good skincare, but I've always been, as an adult, I've been fairly aware of
Yeah.
skincare. And I started, like I said, I started drinking a lot of water. I'm a
Yeah.
doctor. He's got triple doctorates. He's a medical and all blah blah.
Woo.
I was interviewing him. He goes, "I'm not going to ask your age because that's not polite." But he said, um, "You must drink a lot of water." I said, "I do." He goes, "Your skin is it shows, it shows."
Well, it does. You have fabulous skin. Yeah. So
Thank
the
you.
water must work. I'll start selling water at the booth too.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt. Have
Just
little.
as a reminder.
Yeah. Okay, so if you buy some skincare, you get a free bottle of water.
See, there we go.
That's something you could do. You can make little bottle koozies and the things you put around your neck to hold the bottle and
Right. Actually, that's a great idea. Oh, Candace. All right.
I told you I can't turn off.
Keep it coming.
That's just the way I work. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. And as we wrap this up, we've been on here about a half hour. So I like to give all my guests a few minutes at the end to share with our audience anything they want to say. It can be wisdom, it can be fun, it can be a story, success story, it can be whatever. But the floor is yours as we wrap this up.
Yeah, I would say that I guess no matter your age, right? You can still use your schooling. Mine was 15 years later. And don't be scared. Everybody really gets in their head about fear and how much money it's going to cost or what you're going to lose when you build this, right? It's a whole thing. So just stay confident and stay connected to source and let the light guide you and just trust it will work out. Everything always does. And love yourself. That's
Yes,
the biggest one, I think.
that's the
That'll
oh
get you further than anything.
that is no truer words were ever spoken. And I'll say this for my in my line of work of coaching and even doing this is loving yourself cannot be the easiest thing you'll ever do. It will probably be the hardest. But
Absolutely, it is. Yeah.
once you start to master that
Mm,
caring for
yeah,
yourself, it changes your life.
it really does. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's magic.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being my guest. And
Thank you so much.
absolutely. And audience, we're going to have all of her information to buy her product. Contact her at the end of the broadcast. And thank you for watching. So hang with me there for a few minutes, Ashley, and we'll wrap it up
Okay,
off camera. Thank you, audience.
great.
Janice Debo
Thank you.
signing off.